Hey guys, today is a very, very special video, and I know I say that like every time, but this one is extremely special. Okay, so back in, I believe it was 2009, it may have been 2008, or, yeah, I think it was maybe 2009. Anyway, there was on the Bungie.net forums, there was a BTB tournament set up between a lot of the people that played BTB regularly, and in fact, it was some teams that weren't. But, so we got a team together to go and do it, and I believe the team we have here, and we had substitutes, but it was Unskilled, who is also Wugmeister, Strider, Sandman, who lost Futon, who was a really cool guy, who's one of our better drivers, Commander Mander, and Weasel, and then me, and then who was the 8th guy? I've missed somebody. Shoot. Let me see the screen just a second here. Anyway, it starts off pretty bad. We miss laser. We get a good rush at laser, but we don't. We aren't able to secure it, and then their Banshee pretty much cleans us up. So what really shuts us down for most of this game is the Banshee. It completely prevents us from getting good positions to Team BR because their Banshee driver is just very, very, very good. And since we didn't have the laser, he wasn't falling for any of our other anti-vehicle tactics. I believe they keep the Banshee up the entire game. For the most part, we hold the line really well for a while during the game. Like, they're not able to advance past middle. They come to our shotgun cave, and right now I'm covering the shotgun cave. I usually like to get the other side of the map, but this is just where I happen to spawn, and there wasn't any chance of me to get the other way. So, but I know they have the shotgun over there, so it's just a stalemate, which is pretty much the entire game is a stalemate. So really this is a very slow, boring game. I'm going to go ahead and warn you now. But it's important to see what we did wrong and what I did wrong specifically. This is well before I was really any good at all at the game. And I'm still not good, but I'm smarter than I was then. So my main strategy is to keep them suppressed until we can get some sort of team shot going. Because if they slip through the shotgun cave, we're done. Also, they have a really good sniper. Strider does get the sniper a couple times and is able to counter a lot of their map positioning and their sniper and things like that. But the laser tends to stay over at their Pelican, at their side of Pelican. He'll get me in a little bit here. And half the game is just me trying to pester the Banshee so it'll get away from our side for a short amount of time. And I look away for a second, and Fall of Reach is able to out-BR me. I think I got hit in the back once by one of his teammates. And also my BR just wasn't good. But I may have been able to win if it was just a straight one-on-one fight. I screwed that up. So I know where he is. I grabbed the plasma pistol just in case I get the slim opportunity to noob combo the Banshee. But I know Fall of Reach is up here by our waterfall. He was trying to press up so he could slip in the back of the base. Weasel gets a power drain on him, and I'm able to clean him up. Almost get myself killed in the process. But now I have a shotgun, which is I make use of it later. Their Banshee and our Banshee are about to have at it over at Water Cave. I can't remember how that pans out. Also, it looks like they have the missile pod. No, it's a brute shot over there. Yeah, okay. So like I said, this is a pretty slow game. Right now, we're just trying really hard to push up any way we can. And for the most part, we can't. I help Strider in a fight, but I have to back off because I'm getting pinged from middle. So Weasel comes to switch out for me, but he gets grenaded. I don't know. It's just a hot mess. I know we were communicating, but I don't think it was a very high quality line of call outs sometimes. There's a couple guys over at turret, a couple guys at middle, and now someone must have killed Strider and is pressing up through Pelican shotgun area. So they hold middle pretty much the entire game. I get grenaded out. I think maybe a second guy had pressed up on shotgun cave. Weasel is able to take my spot and hold it there. So I'm going back to help him any way I can. I just keep spawning on this side of the map. So I'd get like a 26 shot and still don't kill Nomad. I don't know why. My bullets just didn't want to eat him, I guess. Weasel gets the shotgun, gets out of the fight for a minute. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, I'm not too 100% sure what they're doing because I haven't looked too much from their point of view. Mostly, they're just trying to do the exact same thing in other points in the map, and it's just kind of a general shutdown. I think Unskilled and Strider are the only ones really getting kills. But, you know, not that any of that really matters because this is multi-flag. We got to get to the flag, or they got to get to the flag. Somebody's got to move a flag, or the game's just going to end in a stalemate. So eventually they're going to have to try to push our base and not just hold us. We're not going to have to just hold the line and get spawn killed and kill each other and things. So I try to get a long distance grenade over at turret, because that guy is really preventing any kind of push-up. There's a couple over there, actually. So they get a mongoose rush to our base. I get the call out. I say, well, I'm the closest. Everybody else hold the line. I'm going to handle this. I have the shotgun, so I'm the most likely to counter it anyway. And somehow I survived the melee, but I'm able to kill him and save the flag. So I get back to my position because there's no one else in the area that's trying to go for the flag, so there's no reason to sit on it. It's in a pretty good position to defend, still in the base, so. So I go up to try to push against Pelican a little bit. And nothing else really is happening here other than, oh, yep, they have laser at Pelican, I forgot. So I get lasered. For him to laser infantry like that, they must have another laser on standby. They've had middle control pretty much the whole game, so it makes sense that they would get another laser. So now, I'm mostly trying to get back to where I was. I really need to go back to Water Cave, though. In a minute I do, because, for one, I just play better over there, and two, I like the area better, and just, if I get the chance, I would rather push up to turret than Pelican, because I'm just better at that part of the map. So I get an AR kill because he wasn't looking, and I try to help Sandman kill Nomad by AR and his shields off while he's in the regen, and I die in the process, but Sandman does get the kill, gets the shotgun, and is able to push through Shotgun Cave, so it was mostly beneficial. Could have gone a little bit better. I'm also noticing a lot of laggy people, so it must have been like generally the connection, and it's a little bit better with Halo Master Chief Collection, but yeah. Now I grabbed the Spiker here for no particular reason, just because the AR, you know, isn't very good anyway, so why not? The Spiker is a minimally faster beatdown weapon, so if it comes down to a punch fight, it's handy. And I foolishly try to use it on the Banshee a couple times. You know, if you have dual wields of any kind, dual SMGs especially, but dual Spikers possibly, if they fly low enough in the Banshee and you ping them with some shots, it is a very good way to break their shields really fast. But a single Spiker isn't any better than an AR in that situation. A single SMG, however, you can really do work against a Banshee. So if you're ever having trouble with Banshees and you can't find anything else, grab some of the SMGs that are on the map. On the base, there's a couple kind of towards. There's one on the other side of Water Cave and one on the other side of Taco. At the there's like a weapon drop canister, and that's a good way to at least help your team take the Banshee down. Really, I'm just trying to isolate the Banshee. It's just flying around. I'm trying to ping it so it won't advance on our base, because as soon as it does, we're screwed. And our team is passing through Water Cave. It looks like, I think S11 is Hulas, is trying to push through Shotgun to Pelican. So I'm trying to keep everybody's attention on me as much as I can over here. Just like that. I needed some ammo, so I had to go harvest it off of Sandman's dead body that got lasered. But I'm able to isolate the sniper and figure out where he is. I get a cleanup grenade on a guy at turret. And I see the Banshees coming back around. I think this is where I actually try to shoot it. I was hoping the another Spiker would spawn so I could dual wield it because if you notice the Banshee he'll whip around and fly in a straight line. That would be a good opportunity to try to ping it with some kind of bullets to drop his shields. If we get his shields to drop, he'll run away. So now they got a Warthog advancing on our base too. I'm so glad that this version didn't have the, there's the spiker doing stupid stuff. I don't know, like, what's the difference? I switch it to the AR because it's hard to hit things with the spiker. That's the main problem. But then I get killed, so what does it matter? I'm glad the Wraith isn't on this, or we really would be in trouble. Well, I don't know. Yeah. As much map control as they had, our Wraith, even our best Wraith driver, probably wouldn't be able to do much. They just had a better Banshee, and their middle rush got lasers, so it just shut us down from there. So I noticed several are in our base. I jump in and just try to hit them as much as I can. My main goal being to suppress them, because I thought our Warthog was going to be able to kill them, but the Warthog prioritized the Banshee, which was smart. But we've got people now spawning at the base. Problem is, they got the flag out. So he pops a bubble. I mean, that's game right there, unless we can score to even it out. So I'm looking for a plasma pistol to try to possibly counter the Banshee. I mean, it's not gonna work, but it's better than nothing. And there's still several guys in the base that I have to deal with. So, you know, leaving the base would be a bad idea because they'll effortlessly get flag recap, which they did. But also, it'll expose me because now they know exactly where I am. So I try to noob combo a guy. I ping him, but he gets away. Me and Strider are trying to kill these guys in the base. We're trying to team shot them as best we can. But they're very cleverly evasive. So I'm just sitting waiting. I'm really letting them know I have the plasma pistol so they don't expose themselves too much. Get another ping on him. Strider gets this cleanup kill. And there's one more guy to deal with. So he's behind our base. I try to noob him. It misses. And I just shoot him with a plasma pistol because I'm stupid. I don't know. But at least we killed those guys. Alright, Sandman's in the base now. We were looking for missile pod. For some reason, we never had our freaking missile pod. I think the enemy, when they were in the base, grabbed it and either used it up or threw it out of the base. Excuse me. So now I have, because I wasted so much energy, I only have one opportunity to noob combo the Banshee. So I'm trying to wait for the best opportune time to use it and take a shot at it. And of course I miss. Yeah, anyway, we do have, just for a fleeting moment, a semblance of middle control. Because in a second here, we're able to push these guys back. I get a kill here on Nomad. Sandman pushes up. I believe Strider is... No, that was Strider that died over there at Pelican. But we got a couple guys pushing up. And we're able to kind of push them back from the hill for a second. And then I die. And I think their sniper kills us. Their Banshee and our Banshee are about to fight. Strider is a very good... Strider's just like good at freaking everything. He hasn't played in a while, but he was literally like a 5-star everything, all-purpose player. I don't even know how he was so good at the game that he was. There's a guy that somehow snuck into our base with a shotgun and we didn't get the call out, so he killed me, of course. I think they kill him and I spawn back in the base. Yeah, I spawned up under the base. It's almost the end of the game. I grabbed Snipe because Sandman said he was going to try to missile pod the Banshee. I'm able to counter their laser for one of the first times in the whole game. Not that it matters at this point. And I'm just trying to get over here to find a line of sight to help the team in any way I can. Because at this point, I wasn't a very bad sniper. I was definitely probably in the lower tier at this team at the time. But you know, I wasn't gonna waste shots or anything. I was gonna at least get assists. But the Banshee kills me, and that's game. They have the flag like at their base, so in a few seconds here, it's over. Anyway, guys, you see how awful I am at the game, and you saw some mistakes that we can repair in the future to be better. Anyway, peace out. Love you guys.